So, on this episode of Life of a Commuter, we will talk about dealing with, I guess, what you'd call the garbage lane. Still trying to catch my breath. My adrenaline is very high right now. I got some road rash there. If I actually pan down, you'll see my leg is bloodied up. Probably showing my ass some. My arm is pretty road rashed up. I was just back behind me here coming in the bike lane, and Johnson City is kind of notorious for the garbage that they allow to stay in the bike lanes, and I honestly don't know what I hit. I didn't even see it. I just looked down at my Garmin for 1 second, and next thing I know, the front steering just hooked right, and the bike threw me down and came down on my left side. I don't feel like I got any broken bones or anything, but I'm road rashed up and in some pain right now and bloodied up. My hood took a little bit of scuffing there, and the left shifter brake lever, it bent over. My helmet, I don't think my helmet scuffed up much, but I did kind of come down and my helmet bounced around in my head. So yeah, as a commuter, that's one of the things you got to worry about is the bike lane. It's really littered with garbage, and I guess if you're not paying attention, you can sustain injury like I have done today. I definitely gonna bruise up pretty well, it looks like, if I show my leg again. So the funny thing, coincidentally, is it's been 8 years since broke my right collarbone on a cycling accident. So yeah, just part of being a commuter. You gotta watch out for the trash and everything out there, and just try to be safe. So I wasn't really looking to do a message or video for the series today, but I guess that's the lesson to be learned is you gotta be careful out there as a commuter, especially for bike lanes. It's kind of dangerous, and you never know what'll jump out in front of you and take you down. So while I try to collect myself so I can finish this ride home, I believe, wish you guys all safe travels on the bike if you're out there biking. So just a brief update. I just got home. I had about 3 miles to ride, and it was very difficult. For anyone that thinks that cyclists are fairies that wear, fruity clothing and little scrawny guys that just ride bicycles and it's easy, that ride home kind of proves that cyclists are a little tougher than you think. My arm doesn't look much better. My leg definitely doesn't look better. I'm probably showing my ass. My pinky hurts. And I'm in a lot of pain. So just to recap, bike lanes can be dangerous. Even some of the best cities in the world probably have trash and stuff that they just let go into bike lanes. So when you're on the bike, especially if you're commuting day in and day out, and that's what you do, just be safe out there and examine the road ahead of you. Never assume that you got a clear path. So that's it for this episode of Life of a Commuter. And right now, the life of a commuter is kind of sucking and painful. But until next time, stay safe out there, keep the rubber side down.